Oh, sorry. You're hearing me now?
Yes, miss.
Okay. All right. So I want you guys to turn to page. While I'm taking your roll, turn to page 85 in your textbooks. And I also want you all to pull up the notes in your classroom folder. Pull up the last set of notes that you had. So have page 85 in your textbook open and the last set of notes, right? Agard. Just answer when you hear your name, Agard. Okay, Agostini.
Wrong class, miss.
Wrong class.
As a wrong class, miss.
Oh, sorry, shucks. Sorry. Right, sorry. There we go. Alexander.
Present, miss.
Right. Alan.
Present, miss.
Ambrose.
Present, miss.
Bash.
Present, miss.
Blades. Blades. Okay, Bob.
Present, miss.
Right. Who is this? Two people said present just now.
I'm
Mrs.
Bob.
B. Blade.
Okay. When you hear your name, answer, please. Buzzland. Cialto.
Present, miss.
Dick. Who is this?
Cialto.
Dick.
Present, miss.
Alice. Emmanuel.
Present,
Daphne.
miss.
Who just said present?
Present, miss.
Who just said present? Right. So the last three people I called, I will mark you late. Because nobody's telling me who said present, and I call the names one after the next.
Miss,
Who is saying present?
Daphne.
Who is I? Who is I?
Daphne.
Right. So Daphne is present. Is Emmanuel present? Is Alice
Yes, miss.
present? Is Emmanuel present?
Yes, miss.
Is Alice present?
Oh, miss.
Is Alice present? Alice.
No, miss.
Miss, he is not present.
Okay, Garcia. Garcia. Alright, Garib.
Present, miss.
Right, Grant.
Present, miss.
Jadim.
Present, miss.
Joseph. Amani Joseph.
Present, miss.
Tristan Lopez.
Present, miss.
Tristan Lopez. Alright. Melton. Melville.
Present, miss.
Okay. Moses.
Present, miss.
Murray.
Present, miss.
Alton.
Present, miss.
Okay. Pierre. Rajkumar.
Present, miss.
Romani.
Present, miss.
Singh.
Present, miss.
Alejandro Smith.
But you say it in talk because you don't have a mic.
Okay, thanks. Thomas. Tyra.
Present, miss. Present, miss.
Josiah Thomas.
Present, miss.
Tuse Ariel. Webster.
Present, miss.
Present, miss.
Who just said present?
Miss Ariel and Jelani, miss.
Zhang.
Present.
Okay. Thank you very much. Going back to Buzlan. Buzlan is here. Going to Ellis. Ellis is here. And Garcia. Is Garcia here? Okay, fine. These people are not here. All right. Okay, gentlemen. So go to your class notes. Let's just ensure that we have touched on everything. Right. So the last thing I would have given you guys, and I told you that you have to add it to your notes, would be to list the 5 functions. List 5 functions of underground water. Describe 3 ways by which it could be polluted. Explain 3 ways people interact with the water cycle, and explain 3 ways humans interfere with groundwater. Did we go through all of them? Y'all could only. Did we go through all of them?
I think so, miss. No, miss.
All right.
No, miss. We didn't do it last time.
Right. So I didn't go through it with this class. All right. So let us go ahead and go through all now, please. Right. I'm seeing that some of you still did not do it on Turnitin. You have to add it to your notes. When I am ready to compile all these things for marks, make sure you have them, because you all will not be given extra chances. Before I forget, I'm going to go through all with you now, but before I forget, I told you guys to register with Class Marker so that when I'm ready to give you your test on Class Marker, you would be prepared. Did any of you have any problems signing up with Class Marker?
Me, miss.
What kind of problem?
Yes, miss.
Right. What kind of problem did you have, Shaquille?
Whenever I press it, see the code, it's only turn, man. I said, hold on, it's only turn, man. Couldn't preview file. It may be offline or with limited connectivity. Try downloading instead. But miss, I have really good Wi-Fi.
All right, so
I don't know why.
Okay, so try it again. Right? While I'm talking to you guys now, try it again. This is what, 223? 223, right?
Yes, miss.
Try it again. Let me. Alright. Who is the next one? Who else had problems?
Me, miss.
What's the problem you had?
Miss, the same thing Shaquille. I want to see the code, I couldn't see it.
Pardon?
Yes. When I went to see the code, I couldn't see the code. It said I had a problem.
You couldn't see the code?
Yes, miss, I couldn't see it.
Why you couldn't see the code is on the same Excel sheet as everybody else's one.
Miss, what is the code?
This is what it says. It says you may be offline or with limited connectivity. Try downloading it instead. And it says
Yeah, miss, that's in Hampton.
Alright, hold on. So see if I could get. I'm going to just now. Right, so I'm seeing that 11 of you are here. Aaron Bash, Aaron Boslan, Gabriel Ellis, Jaden Emmanuel, Garib, Melville, Olton, Singh, Thomas, Ariel, and Zeng. Right? So where are the rest of you? What's the problem? Is it that you guys did not go and sign in? Y'all could unmute your mics and talk to me,
Excuse me,
please, so I would know what's going
What
on.
is the register code?
Miss, I didn't sign it yet.
Go on your classroom. Listen to me, gentlemen. I am going to be posting announcements for you all frequently. It is your responsibility to go in the classroom page, go onto your classroom, and you will see everything that I post for you. Everything. Keep checking your email and keep going in the class. Right? For those of you who are asking me, what is the code? What is this? What is that? I posted that for you since Thursday last week.
Excuse me.
You by now, you would have seen it coming up in your email on notification. I'm going to get, for those of you who are having problems still, I'm trying to generate some new codes. The rest of you, if you have not registered, register today when class is over.
Miss, I just got it, miss.
Miss,
Very good.
but I'm not sure.
Who had problems with their code?
Me?
Who is me? What is your name?
Darius.
Hello. What?
Miss, I don't have a code, miss.
Just now, I'm trying to get you a new code. Everybody should have a code. Hold on. All right, take off your mic now, please. Whoever that is. Just now, I'm trying to. All right. Okay, so I have the sheet here. Who it is saying they don't have a code?
Miss, I don't have a code, miss.
Who does not have a code?
Jelani
is
Webster.
I? Webster, did you go in the Excel sheet? The sheet that I posted in the class that everyone can see?
No, miss.
Jelani, did you go into the Excel sheet that I posted in the class?
No, miss.
So then how would you know you don't have a code? Take off your microphone, please.
Excuse me,
All right. Jelani, what is it?
Hold on, I must check it.
Jelani, mute your mic, please. I need to conduct my class. Mute your mic now, thanks.
Excuse me, miss.
Mute your mic now. You had your chance, mute your mic. Any other question?
Miss,
Right,
my mic muted, miss.
Good. The person who, Aaron, mute your mic. I don't want anybody mic open right now. The person who told me that they got their code and could not use it, you could unmute your mic now. I need to rectify this because when I have to give you all tests, I need to make sure that all of you have access, right? Who is the person that cannot use the code that was assigned to them? Quickly, please. Who is that? Tyrese? Okay, so the code that you're using is not working, right? Okay, so I'm going to give you another one. I put some spare codes, some extra codes at the bottom of the Excel sheet, right? So I'm giving you the first one that says do not use. I'm going to give you that one. So I'm going to change it, right? So I'm giving you that code. So go into the Excel sheet, Darius. Darius, go into the Excel sheet.
Miss, how to get onto the Excel sheet?
Who is asking me this?
Darius.
Sorry, not you, Darius. It's Alexander I'm speaking to. Sorry. Jerome, it's in my Tyrese. So I'm giving you the first code at the bottom of the Excel sheet. Okay? Tyrese, tell me when you see it. Tyrese, open the Excel sheet, please. What device are you using? What device are you using? A laptop? And you can't open the Excel sheet? All right, well, you'll have to sort that, okay, you will have to sort that out on your personal time, okay? But the code is there, the first extra code that you are seeing at the bottom of the list, that is the code that you are going to use, all right? So if anybody else tries to use that code, it wouldn't work because I'm giving you that code, you are to use that one. The first one that I said do not use, those are the backup codes. I'm giving you the first one, Tyrese, right? Darius, Dick, I don't know what to tell you again. You have to sort out whatever device you are using. The code is there. Open the Excel document. Use the code that I assigned to your name. All right? Okay. Focus on what you're doing, please. It's on your mind, so okay. Right, so let us move on from there. So we took the register. Your mic is muted, right? Okay. She started. Okay. No, you need to. All right, gentlemen, sorry about that. So we are going to the folder where you have all your work, and we are going to go back to the last thing I gave you to do. List 5 functions of underground water. So I will call on you randomly to just answer that for me quickly. 5 functions of underground water. All right, so the functions of underground water, 5 functions of underground water. All right, we will call on Mr. Bosland. Mr. Bosland, just give me 2 functions of underground water, please. After Mr. Bosland, Ariel will give me one, and Amani will give me another one. So Bosland, Ariel, and Amani after. Go ahead, Mr. Bosland.
One function of underground water is to provide water for like agriculture and for human use.
Yes, very good, for agriculture. And what is that, human use? In what way, Mr. Bosland? How do people use it? In what way?
For us to like drink water and bathe and different things that we need to do.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bosland. All right, Ariel. Ariel. Right, can you give us your answer, please, Ariel? Can you give us your answer, please? I'm asking you for one function of underground water. Ariel?
Yes, miss, right here.
Where were you just now when I was calling you?
No, miss, I was closing the door.
Closing your door? Listen to me. Listen, all of you. Listen to me carefully, right? When you see 8 o'clock, 8 a.m., be seated in front of your laptop and ready to get your work done, right? Do not get up to close any door. Don't go and feed your dog Sparky. Don't go running looking for your cat anywhere. Don't move from in front of that computer. You have class. When you are in school, in your physical classroom in school, when the period begins, you can't get up and go and closing any door, go and feed your dog, go and stop the cat from chasing after your neighbor chicken, and all these random things you'll just happen to have to do while class is going on. If you were in my class in a physical classroom, you have to ask permission to do anything contrary to sitting down and doing your schoolwork. I have been calling you for the past 2 minutes or so, Ariel, and all that time you closing in a door. The door not going anywhere. You have classwork to do. We're trying to cover the things so we can move on. That goes for all of you. Not because your cameras are not on, it means that you could get up and be doing all kind of random craziness, because then you'll be missing out on the work, missing instructions, and then you all will come and say, Miss didn't tell you, or you don't know, or you didn't hear. I hope you all are understanding what I'm saying. Right. Anyway, Ariel, one function of underground water, please.
They give a fresh supply of water to houses, offices, and farms.
Do you have anything different from what Mr. Bosland said? You had to give 5 functions, so give me another one.
They are a recharge for lakes.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Ariel. The other person was Amani. Where did Amani go? All right, so we'll wait for him to sign back on. I saw that he came off. So we will ask Mr. Singh. Mr. Singh, give me one function of underground water, please.
It supports wetlands.
Very good, Mr. Singh. Thank you very much. All right, so is Amani back? I realize his connection is giving some trouble. All right, so he's not back yet. Let's move on to the other question. Describe 3 ways by which underground water may be polluted. Describe 3 ways by which underground water may be polluted. Let us call on Mr. Blades. No, not Mr. Blades, Mr. Josiah Thomas. Josiah Thomas, explain, give me one way underground water may be polluted.
Sewage from households may mix with the underground water.
Say that again, please.
Sewage from households may mix with the underground water.
All right, yes, that's very good. Thank you. Excellent. Let's call on Mr. Let us get Mr. Melville. Mr. Melville, give me another way underground water could become polluted. Mr. Melville? Mr. Melville?
It can get polluted with chemical waste that put in the water.
Alright, Melville, you're sounding a bit distant. Why it took so long to answer though?
I didn't realize my mic was muted, miss.
Okay. Tell us again. Let me hear your answer.
Chemical waste get polluted because humans might accidentally get chemicals in the water.
All right, chemical waste seeping into the water. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Melville. All right. Let us go with Shaquille Pierre. Mr. Pierre. Mr. Pierre, give me one other way in which underground water may become polluted. What are you doing?
Yeah, miss, hold on, miss.
Oh, I put it on? Yeah. Okay. Mr. Pierre? Oh, I called on you already. No? Shaquille, did I ask you a question? I asked you something for the moment, right?
When chemical waste is governments and factories dump chemical waste below the ground, which constitutes the ground.
Okay. All right, good. Thank you. What about
book will fall and go back to the page.
Okay, thank you, Shaquille. No problem. Let's see if we could get through with the others. Yes, you have to hand in your work, all your exercises. I need to see that you have it, right? So even if you did it in your notebook, make sure you at least scan and send a picture so that I can see it. Or in this case, I prefer that you attach it to the PowerPoint presentation that I already did for you guys. So y'all could scan it and y'all could insert the picture in the PowerPoint document, or you could just type out all your answers in the PowerPoint document. Make sure your mic is muted up. Cool. Okay, Aaron. Yeah. Put on that phone, please. Okay, fine. Okay. Explain 3 ways humans interact with the water cycle. 3 ways humans interact with the water cycle. Let us ask Mr. Romani. Mr. Romani, give me 1 way people interact with the water cycle. Then we will ask Mr. Okay, Jadem, you will go, give me another way, and Jamak Allen will give me a 3rd way. 3 ways people interact with the water cycle. So the first boy, go ahead now.
All right, miss.
Jamak Allen, prepare to answer. Jadem, prepare to answer after. Go ahead, Romani.
Okay. Water provides a rich living environment for plants and animals, which humans eat.
Very good. Very good. Yes.
Wait, you could say again, miss? I didn't hear.
Romani, say it again, please. Jadem didn't hear.
Okay, miss. Water provides a rich living environment for plants and animals, which humans eat.
Okay, which humans eat. So, okay, fine. So humans interact with the water cycle so that they can get food, which would be provided through the water that plants and animals utilize. Okay, good answer. Thank you, Mr. Romani. Jadem, you ready?
Miss, we could get water to bathe with and drink.
Yes, Mr. Jadem. Thank you.
In our everyday life.
Thank you, Mr. Jadem. Mr. Allen. Allen, where did he go? Okay, his connection is his connection is giving some trouble this morning. All right, let us get somebody else. Mr. Bob, no, I called him already. Olson. Give me 1 way people interact with the water cycle.
Pumping water in the ground for oil.
Pardon?
Pumping water in the ground for oil.
Pumping water in the ground for oil?
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Not sure if that's correct. I don't think that's accurate. How? Explain what you mean.
My second answer.
Where did you get that answer?
Let's look it up.
Oh, you did? You could probably tell me where you found it. Send me a link in the chat so I can read about it, because I don't know anything about that, Mr. Olson.
Yes.
Yeah, so send me the link, right? And I'll read about it. Okay, let me ask one more person, Cialto, real quick. 1 more way people use the hydrological cycle, the water cycle. Real quick, please.
Say out again, miss.
Give me 1 more way people utilize the water cycle.
And you mean when they interact with the water cycle, miss?
Yes, dear, yes.
We interact with water pathways.
How?
Because we need water
Okay. To do what?
to drink,
And what else?
water to survive.
How?
Because if we don't drink water, we will die.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Cialto. All right, let's move on from that. We basically have the idea there. How do people interfere with groundwater? Give me 3 ways people interfere with groundwater. And after that, we just want to slip right into introducing the next topic. How do people interfere with groundwater? So, Mr. Lopez, tell us how people interfere with groundwater. Mr. Lopez, how do people interfere with groundwater? Tristan Lopez. Tristan,
Miss, my
how do
internet
people...
getting real trouble this morning. I don't know why, miss.
Now that's okay. Now that you're here, tell us how people interfere with groundwater. All right. Jelani Webster, how do people interfere with groundwater?
Miss, water is used for the disposal of industrial waste and sewage. Its quality can deteriorate, thus limiting its fitness for further use.
Okay, very good. How else again? Tyrese Alexander. Tyrese Alexander.
Most activities such as logging and farming have a harmful effect on water resources.
How they interfere with groundwater? No, Mr. Romani, you cannot BRB. No. Turn your camera on, please. Turn your camera on. So listen to me again, right? You cannot just tell me BRB. Miss, be right back? No. You have to ask me, Miss, may I get up and go to the bathroom? May I get up and rescue my dog? May I get up and do whatever, please? Don't just tell me BRB and go away. No, you have to ask permission to go somewhere, please. No, that was not asking. That was telling me that you will be right back. You ask a question, Miss, may I get up and leave, please? Because when you go and I give her and I say something, you all will come back and say, I never told you, or you never heard. Don't do that to me, please. Ask permission to go. Don't just BRB and go away. It doesn't work like that. Anyhow, we have 2 more minutes. No problem, Mr. Romani. Apology accepted. We have 2 more minutes, right? So let me just get 2 more ways people interfere with groundwater, please. Before we go, just 2 more from anybody. Y'all could open up your mics now.
Fishing.
Fishing. They interfere with groundwater by fishing. How you mean?
Miss, I get it from the book, miss.
But how though? Explain to me. Huh?
Miss, I don't know, miss. I got it from the book.
So that's something, right? So say that again, Shaquille.
Logging and farming is an interference with groundwater.
How? Huh?
I do not know.
Right, so Mr. Shakil, and who's the other person that just answered me? Who answered before you?
Miss Harris.
Right, so both of you, the answers that you have for next class, you all are going to give me a reason for the answers. Right? I don't just want you all to tell me, but give me a reason, right?
Okay, miss. Yeah, different answer now, miss. Overpopulation.
No. Here's what. I want you to go and get a proper answer, write it out for me, and next class you'll tell me, right? Anyway, I want to let you know that next class we will be starting with, if you're following your course outline, you will see that we finished everything with the hydrological cycle, all the objectives that we were supposed to cover. We covered it, we did it. Go through your course outline. If there's any aspect, any topic in the for this module on the hydrological cycle, if there's anything that you saw there that we didn't cover, let me know. But as far as I am following from the course outline that you have and I have, we did everything that we were supposed to cover. So it means that we have to move on to rivers this week, and you will be using your textbooks. And that topic will begin from page 85 in your textbook. So I want you guys to do a PowerPoint presentation for me for homework with all the terms that are listed in bold on page 85. You are going to do a PowerPoint presentation with the definitions of all the terms that are in bold on page 85 in your textbook. Is there anyone who did not understand or hear what I said? Good. So page 85. Page 85 in your textbook, you are going to use the terms listed there, which are written in bold, to create a PowerPoint presentation showing me their meanings. You are going to page 85, use the terms there that are written in bold, create a PowerPoint presentation with their meanings in it. Is anyone not understanding what I just said? Next class, it is due because it's the next class we are starting a new module. Right, correct. So, with that said, gentlemen, I will wish you all a safe and blessed day. Have a good one. Take care and be good. Bye. If you have any questions, you could ask.